the Pearl of Dongzhi. In the bustling village of Plum Blossom, the Chinese Winter Solstice Festival, or Dongzhi, was the most magical time of the year. The villagers gathered to celebrate the shortest day and longest night with delicious food, glowing lanterns, and lots of laughter. Little May, an energetic 7-year-old with bright eyes and a love for adventures, was especially excited. Her favourite part of Dongzhi was making dumplings with her family. But this year, her grandmother, Nai, shared a special secret. "Did you know," Nai whispered, "that the last dumpling of the festival holds a magical pearl? Whoever finds it will bring good fortune to the whole village." May's eyes widened. She decided she would find the pearl dumpling and make this Dongzhi unforgettable. The festival began with lanterns lighting up the streets, dragon dances swirling through the square, and the delicious aroma of dumplings filling the air. May and her friends, Bao and Lian, raced to Nai's house to help with the dumpling feast. But just as Nai was about to hide the pearl inside the last dumpling, a mischievous gust of wind blew through the kitchen and the pearl rolled out of sight. "Oh no," Nai gasped. "Without the pearl dumpling, our festival won't be complete." May jumped to her feet. "Don't worry, Nai. We'll find the pearl." May, Bao, and Lian grabbed their lanterns and set off into the village, searching high and low. As they wandered through the glowing streets, they noticed tiny footprints in the snow leading toward the bamboo grove. "Do you think a little animal took the pearl?" Bao asked. "Let's follow the trail and find out," May said. The footprints led them to a clever little rabbit nibbling on a carrot. The rabbit looked up and twitched its nose. "Are you looking for something shiny?" it asked. "Yes, a magical pearl," Lian replied. The rabbit pointed its paw toward the riverbank. "I saw a bird fly away with it. Try there." At the riverbank, the children spotted a graceful crane standing on a rock, holding something shiny in its beak. "Excuse me, Mr. Crane," May called. "That pearl is for our Dongzhi dumpling. Can we have it back?" The crane tilted its head. "The pearl is very special. If you want it, you must show me how much it means to you." May thought for a moment. "Dongzhi is about family, warmth, and sharing. The pearl will bring happiness to everyone in our village." The crane nodded. "A kind heart is the greatest treasure of all." It gently placed the pearl in May's hands. The children rushed back to Nai's kitchen just in time to finish the dumplings. When the feast began, everyone gathered around the table, eager to see who would find the pearl. As they ate, laughter filled the air. Finally, little Bao bit into the pearl dumpling and held up the shining treasure. "I found it," he exclaimed. The villagers cheered and clapped. "Good fortune for Plum Blossom," they cried. That night, as lanterns floated into the sky, May smiled, knowing that the true magic of Dongzhi wasn't just in the pearl, but in the love and joy they shared as a village. Moral of the story: the brightest celebrations come from the warmth of family, friends, and kindness.